Drink water, Kante.
Kante. Chelsea be rubbish this year.
Come on, you big.
Oh, that could be famous last quotes there. Chelsea will be rubbish there. You've heard it.
The camera's going.
You've heard it here. Fast Way to Fitness Show 2. Chelsea will be rubbish this year.
It's a bold statement, that, mate.
Drinkwater, a signing last night. I don't even know. Andy's just told me now. I was like, Leicester have done well to cash in on him. So,
sorry, I'm a bit white.
you're joining us here today. I'm going to do the majority of talking. Andy's cream cracking. He's just had. Tell him what he's just been doing.
I've been building some boulders.
Building some boulders. In non-PT terms, that means shoulders. Or if you're a poet, you might be able to work that out. You've just been training your shoulders, haven't you? And you're saying you're pretty fried, right?
I'm fried now, mate. I'm in swap after.
Have you got any poses for us today?
I can't run it, mate.
Well, give me one. Can't be the double bicep.
I'll give you the swan. Which
way's
the beach?
Oh, stop! That's a beautiful one. So you've got today episode 2. We're going to go with a post. Andy said he may as well go off the post that I made yesterday about food.
Food
in
glorious
general,
food.
and the relationships that people have with them. So I don't know about you, mate, but back when I first started doing the health and fitness stuff, I went all in on it, and I tried removing all sorts.
Everything, mate.
You try it.
I was the exact same.
It's crazy, isn't it? Like the thing is the majority of people probably listening now, you've probably thought, right, when I'm going to change my health and fitness on Monday, I'm going to remove all the things that I love and start eating the stuff I hate.
Yeah.
So it's like
exactly it, mate.
Is it weird? Though, isn't it?
Weird, yeah.
Isn't it? But like everyone wants to do that all the time. Like tell me a bit about your experiences when you did that when you were in it.
Well, it didn't happen, did it? I got overwhelmed and just ate what I ate before.
So you kept eating pizza.
I love pizza, mate.
Mate, I
Pizza
love
is
pizza.
life. If I was on my deathbed, my last meal would be a pizza, man.
What pizza?
It'd have to be a meat feast.
Do you know what I like?
What?
I like a few phases.
Alright.
Like
As long as you, don't have pineapple on your pizza, we're cool.
no, I don't have pineapple.
Never have pineapple on your pizza, guys. It's wrong in so many ways.
This guy hates if you have pineapple on your pizza. Like, I won't mind it if it's there, but I don't choose to have it on it.
No.
But like me, mate, the pizza, garlic bread first,
Oh.
with a little bit of naughty cheese on it as well.
Starving now.
Oh my
Starving now, mate.
God. And then a pepperoni pizza is like my favourite. But I'm saving some calories at the moment because normally I put like a whole block of mozzarella, grated cheese on there as well, like onions, mushrooms, and then like 3 different types of salami. It's really calorific.
Sounds
What
awesome.
I'm doing now is I'm just having like a chicken pizza. So I've taken away the whole block of mozzarella. I'm just having the grated mozzarella, the chicken, and I've been putting weird stuff on it, like pesto.
I love pesto.
I mean,
Pesto is nice.
yeah, red and green one. I've been putting that in the base.
Oh, nice.
It's worked out quite nicely, like, to be fair. So that's what I do most Saturday nights. I love pizza. Like
You got pizza lovers, aren't we?
What
We
was
are
that?
Both pizza lovers.
What was that? Like, I always talk about this cheat meal that you had from, is it Mackey's?
Oh, McDonald's, yeah.
You've got like, Andy's got this thing that he'll go to Mackey's and he'll consume, tell me?
About 8 double cheeseburgers.
8 double cheeseburgers.
Cheat meals, mate. I don't feel satisfied unless I look in the mirror. It's like, who you become?
Here we go.
Look at you.
Look.
Disgusting.
But like for me, and I know it's the same with Andy as well, and for you guys, it would be brilliant if you get your head around this, is like have these meals in the week that you look forward to, because when you put yourself in such restriction for a long period of time, there's only so much willpower.
Yeah.
Like willpower has a lifespan. It's gonna evaporate. It's gonna explode at one point.
It will burn out.
It's gonna exactly it. And then what happens then is normally because you've left it for so long, you get that one taste of pizza on the lips, and then it's like the next 7 days is Pizza Hut all you can eat every single day. That sounds
turmoil is like, oh my god, all this fast food.
Exactly it. And it's not that one meal on the lips. Like that meal that you look forward to in the week isn't going to be the thing that destroys all your results. It's going to be the thing that probably actually keeps you focused and keeps you going forward.
100%, mate.
Knowing that on Saturday you're going to have a pizza, right? I love that.
The highlight of my week is Saturday night. pizza movie.
Yeah.
I'm old.
We're on the other side.
I know we both look amazing, like.
But the thing is, as well, is that like what we might talk, or you might hear us like banging on about pizzas and having these meals that we look forward to. Whether it's this is titled the pizza and ice cream diet. Yeah. It's like, but probably what you don't see, I don't really post about it. Andy does, to be fair to him, is like the meals that you eat in the week.
Oh,
is like, as long as you do 80% right in your
That's
diet. That 20% isn't going to have any effect on your results, is it?
No, if anything, your body will absorb it.
Exactly.
Use it to the best of ability. Yeah.
There is so much science out there
to back up. It's crazy.
To back up like that refeed day.
Refeed, that's what they call it. Refeed.
Yeah. So it's like you have this calorific load, especially if you're training a lot in a week and you're constantly in this calorific
deficit.
That's thank you. I got stuck
then.
If you're in a constant calorific deficit, then that one meal, that load of calories that you're going to get in over the weekend, possibly, because the majority of people want to.
It's always the weekend, isn't it?
It's always the weekend.
It's always the weekend.
You get to Friday, and it's like, where's the pizza at?
Yeah. That's exactly it.
And then the thing is though as well, like I'm a family guy. I've like if I go to the ice cream farm, I am 100% committed to having 2 scoop ice cream.
Basic.
I'm not going there and not having it. Do you know what I mean?
It's torture. It's torture.
And then the flip side is that years ago, I would probably go to a situation like that with friends or family, and they'd be having ice cream and be like, I can't have the ice cream because I'm trying to make sure that I get as lean as physically possible.
Yeah.
And here's the stupid thing: I'm leaner now. I eat more pizza than what I did then. So it's
crazy. You top off now,
not on camera. It's like normally this. Lost for words. You caught me out there. So like for me, this is all about having a balance, because personally, unless this is what I'm going to go on to next, the gym shouldn't be the biggest thing that pulls on all your choices in your life. Personally, unless you're someone like this guy who's going to go and step on Mr. Liverpool.
Yeah.
He's going to go and do a bodybuilding competition, and at some point, guess what? He's probably going to have to remove his cheat meals to allow himself to try and, because you're going to win, aren't you?
I'm going to win. I'm going to win. If Tom Jones is watching this, I'm going to win, bro.
So like that's the thing with it. Is like where this is like because I'm not going around advocating now the fact that you should have pizza, breakfast, lunch and dinner all the time, because that will stop you from getting results more than likely. Then what I am trying to say is go to the gym, eat your salads, eat your protein, eat your water, go to bed at certain times, all the boring stuff, right? But have those moments in the week that you can really, really look forward to, and it's not restriction, it's not like you beating yourself up thinking I can't have it, or when you do go and have it, it's then thinking I've eaten this cake in the coffee shop, I am now a bad person, I shouldn't have done it, it's going to ruin my results, sod it, I'll start the diet next week again. And it just then ends this week of abuse to the body.
Don't let one bad meal become a week.
That's the thing, as long as you've got a good idea of where your goal is at, if you want to lose just a couple of stone, you haven't got the goals of what Andy Thomas has and want to be on a straight stage and looking like Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You know it.
Because at some point you're going to have to quit your cheat meals, aren't you?
I am, unfortunately.
And then when you did your last photo shoot, how difficult was that for you?
Yeah, like 4 weeks, it was like a long month. On Saturday it was like, oh, I should be having pizza now. I was like, oh, I've had rice and chicken.
And when you finally got to it, how much did you enjoy it?
Oh mate, it was like, honestly, I went out with everyone after that photo shoot. And like, John Ashby and everyone were there, and we went to pizza. My pizza came out first, and by the time everyone else's came out, it was gone. Just nailed it. It was gone, it was literally gone in minutes. It's amazing. Amazing.
So for this is like, be very, very clear on what your goal is. If your goal, if you're in this just to have a nice balance, lose weight, feel really, really good about yourself, then guess what? You can still have pizza and ice cream. If you are going to go and want to look like the cover of a Men's Health magazine, or
there
get to there is going to be sacrifices along the way at some point. You're going to have to train your freaking ass off. You're going to have to make it your life. If you're like me, I'm a father of 2. I've got a family. I want to be able to go to for example, there's a 2-year-old party on Sunday. I want to be able to go there and eat. I want to be able to.
You got me off guard then, mate. I wasn't expecting you to say that then.
I want to be able to to go to that 2-year party and eat all the buffet food. Do you know what I mean? I love buffet food.
I love a good buffet.
But what I'll do is I'll be smart about it. I'll tinker with my calories and the things I eat in the day. But what I will do is I'll show that to you another time. Maybe we can talk about that next week.
What's that?
About how to incorporate, because like at the same time as I do have these cheat meals, I do have things in the mix. I do certain things that day. Like I will save my calories in the day, so I'll hang back a little bit, and so I've got calories in, like a calorie bank in the evening for my pizza and ice cream if I want it.
I say like Rob Thursday goes, we always say cheat meal, not cheat day, because a day tends to get out of control and become 2 days and 3 days in a week. And it's like, as long as you've got that discipline to like, what I say to some members and clients is, on a Saturday night or whenever you want a cheat meal, it's either Sunday or it's always the weekend, isn't it? It is always the weekend because you're not in routine. I will set someone 2-hour window, 2 hours there, between 6 PM and 8 PM, go eat what you want. As soon as 8 PM hits though, you got to stop.
Yeah.
No more. And if there's any left on the plate, bin it. So I always give myself that little window.
Yeah.
I find it's amazing.
Yeah, like mine is like I look forward to every single week. It's my thing, and I think for a healthy relationship with food, it's something that you do need to have your head around, because why would you want to remove the things in which you love, and then eventually when you do eat them, you go and then beat yourself up. You have like this good and bad relationship. That's what I'm not too keen on the word like cheat meal. I don't like it only because like if you were to go and cheat on your missus.
It's cool.
So this is cool. This is an example of that. If you were to go and cheat on your missus.
Joking.
It's cool. I just realised that he's cut that shit! Cut it! If you were to go and cheat on someone or something, it has that negative association with it. So I'm trying to get my head around. I still go, and I was saying it the other day. I made that post about good and bad, and I then said. I had a consult earlier today. I was like, "What is the? See, I'm even struggling now. What is the most mindful food choice that you can make that's going to set you up to the results you want to achieve?"
Cool.
So it's like that sort of language that comes across as well, because like cheating, good and bad, then brings that sort of association of being on the diet or off the diet, if that makes sense. In my head, I like just to be on food.
Come on, Rob, on camera, let's you have to be on food. That's fantastic.
It's like American Pie, that is, isn't it?
American Pie.
What, you going to ask me then?
So give it a name. Let's find a new name for a cheat meal.
Like George, refeed is a good one.
Refeed.
What would you say,
I
Ben?
like to call it something.
I mean, a refeed, I would classify it as when you're like low on carbs, and then that's when you carb up as a refeed.
Yeah.
See, there's loads of different.
There is someone else here. It's not me looking like randomly at someone here.
B to E to
I
N.
I don't know what I call it. Just a.
What do you do? What do you do?
Treat meal.
Oh, I like it. Treat meal.
Treat meal.
So it's a treat meal, not cheat meal. It's a treat meal. Fist bump that. I love that. I'll take that off you. Treat meal.
Yeah. So it's like, do you do that in the week?
Yeah, I mean, what I really do now.
Hang on, Ben, come back on the sofa.
Sorry.
This guy has epic treat meals. Do you want to talk us through some of your treat meals, mate?
Just go in.
Just go in.
Don't hold back. No, but what I like to do at the moment is because I've reached a kind of stage where I know, what kind of foods that I can have without measuring them to an extent and staying rather lean. And then when I do need to mop up, I look at myself in the mirror, because the mirror is the best indicator of weight. Then I'll just mop up and I'll do a bit more cardio, do a bit more of this. And that, as you say, never name any foods as bad. And just when I am eating something, enjoy it, realise that you've eaten it, and then do what you need to do to kind of like that. I'll never stop myself. I'd say I eat chocolate maybe 3-4 times a week. Some weeks I'll eat it every single day, but I will always do something on the days that I've eaten extra to counteract how much I've eaten.
So what we're going to do, because this video could go on forever otherwise at the back of it, is we're going to come up with tactics for you to be able to incorporate those cheat meals and what the things you might, treat meals. See, I've done it again.
Treat meal.
what the things you might want to do to be able to incorporate these things into your days. Like Ben mentioned cardio, that's something I've been doing a lot.
I'm not allowed.
This guy here is currently trying to put size on, so he's trying to eat as many calories.
I'm eating all the food.
I'm doing no cardio. So like, what we'll do off the back of this is we might even do this as like a show in the week, maybe Monday. You're here Monday. Maybe Monday we'll talk about tactics in order for you to incorporate the foods in which you love, and if you do feel like you overeat, what you can do to counteract that as well. So I've got a few tactics for you, but rather than keep going on here now, because I'm trying to keep these to 15 minutes, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go over pretty well.
Food is life.
So we're going to come back to you. It's going to be the Fast Show 2, point 2.
Okay.
Yeah, part 2, whichever way it is. So it's from Rod King, Andy Thomas,
and together
we are
Randy.
with a special guest appearance from Ben Moffat in the background.
Ben, no more fat.
Ciao.
That's a wrap.